Hello, 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 chat. How is everyone doing tonight? I'm doing all right personally. A pretty uneventful day for me, I suppose. It's been a couple days since I've streamed. Sorry about that. Been a little busy lately, but I am gonna stream tonight, and I am pretty excited about it. So let me go ahead and get the game set up now. Normally prefer to set up the game before I start stream, but for this specific one, every time I've done that, it has stopped working and I've had to restart it as soon as I start the stream anyway. So hopefully it's gonna work on the first try. We'll have to see. Go over to the streaming screen. Let's see if it wants to work. It's sort of working. It looks like it's freezing a lot. I don't like that. Please stop. Does it wanna work now? Yeah, looks like it's working fine now. Nice. Alright. Switch over to the game. Hopefully it keeps on working. Looks like it's working just fine. So, last time, spent an obscene amount of time grinding up Trubbish so it would get the move Toxic, and then used it to beat Elisa. Maybe not my proudest victory, but I'm just happy to be done with that. So now we can move on to Driftvale City, which I think will probably have one of, if not the hardest bosses in the game for this run, which is Clay. He has a Krokorok and Palpitoad. They're both annoying for sure, but the Excadrill is going to be a problem. My only damaging moves are normal and dark type. You know what? Fuck, I just realized I forgot to put the rules in the chat. That is great. I should probably do that in case someone joins and wants to know, so I don't have to constantly be saying it. Yeah, let me just do that real quick. Only use Pokemon and moves that start with T. No items in battle, and only one Pokemon per species. There we go. Now I'll just pin this. And we should be good to go now. So yeah, as I was saying before, wait, did I heal or did I just walk into the Pokemon Center and then walk out? Oh no, I did heal. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying before, Excadrill is gonna be fucking awful. My only damaging moves are normal and dark, which it resists. My only Pokemon with usable moves are fire and poison type, which are weak to ground. And it's also immune to poison because it's a steel type, so I can't just cheese it with toxic. I do have a strat in mind. We'll have to see how it goes. I'm gonna have to spend some time getting ready for it. Which is why I'm going backwards right now. I'm going back to the daycare to drop some Pokemon off. I'm gonna need to level up, I think, Throw and Tortuga, because they're both a little underleveled at the moment, which is understandable considering that they don't have any usable moves. Which is why I'm taking them to the daycare, because I am probably gonna need them for Excadrill. Crossing the bridge once again. I don't think I have ever crossed this bridge so many times in one playthrough. I can't wait until I get Fly. It's gonna be so nice. But in the meantime, I will just keep biking over it. Alright, now through Pinwheel Forest. Almost there now. Just gotta go through Route 3. Okay, cool. Here we go. I think I accidentally left a Pokemon here before. Yeah. I will take them out in a second. Store Tortuga. I think I left Timber behind. Yeah. 8 levels. Holy. No, do not take the Tortuga I just left out. I will be leaving Thorough. There we go. And I'm gonna use this PC real quick. Deposit Pokemon. Oh, hello, Litwickles. Yeah. Throw is gonna be a big player later in the run, but it doesn't have any usable moves right now, so I'm just dropping it off at the daycare. Alright, now to bike all the way back to Nimbasa City. Ah! It blocked for a second there. Oh, well, I am glad you're excited. I'm excited to see how this goes too. I've never really seen a challenge like this before, so I don't know how viable it's really gonna be. For all I know, the run might just end at Clay. But I do have an idea of how to make Clay doable with this setup. I just need Tortuga to tank 10 slashes so I can kill it with a Rocky Helmet damage. Alright, crossing the bridge once again. Oh yeah, I guess you probably don't know all the T Pokemon and T moves off the top of your head, so I'll just tell you about my team. The main power players at the moment are Tepig and Trubbish. Tepig has like Tackle, Takedown, Tail Whip. Trubbish gets Thief, Takedown, Toxic, and Toxic Spikes. Also got a Tranquil with Taunt, and then some other T Pokemon that don't have usable moves yet. But they're still nice to have around just to tank hits, get free switches. Alright, now I just gotta go through Route 4. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm a Trubbish fan personally. I do really like getting Trubbish when I do Nuzlocke of this game, just because of how useful Toxic Spikes are. It doesn't usually live long enough to become a Garbodor, though. I'm not very good at Nuzlocke, and it's never becoming a Garbodor in this playthrough, because Garbodor starts with a G. But it's fine, I'm sure Trubbish can take on the everything up to Drayden when I get Thundurus, and Thundurus becomes the carry. You know what, actually, let me go back to the PC, take out Temple, and give it the XP share. I forgot I was gonna do that. Other letters? I don't think there's any others you can do in this game. You can do Turtwig in Gen 4 with the letter T, and you can do S in Scarlet and Violet if you start with Sprigatito. So I think after this run I might do Scarlet and Violet. I do think that one would be significantly easier though because of the open world aspect. You can just go around and collect all the S Pokemon at the start. Which isn't a bad thing. I mean, this has been pretty brutal. Oh, shit, I forgot about Charon. Well, let's see how this goes. Alright. Probably just start setting up some spikes. I think he has a Tranquil, which will avoid them, but other than that, they should get value, I think. Bit surprised it didn't go for Fake Out, but I'm glad it didn't. Another Pursuit. Alright, guess I'll just click Toxic and start using Takedown then. Yeah, I definitely cannot switch out right now. Yeah, Pursuit is such a cool move. It's a shame they took it out. And, like, I think, was it Gen 8 or Gen 9 when they removed it? I don't remember, but either way, it's a shame. I like Pursuit. Ooh, missed. It's probably low enough I can just kill it with Thief now anyway. Yeah. There we go. Duat is gonna come in and get poison. Very nice. I don't think it can kill me here. I'll just use Takedown. Ooh, Focus Energy. That's a little spooky. Oh, right, Torment. Do I swap or... I'll just use Thief. Oh, crit. Doing a decent bit of damage. Also, a defense drop is not great. Temple, a little under-leveled, but it can probably eat a Razor Shell at least. Alright, now I think I'm just gonna swap over to... do I go Tranquil or Trubbish here? Maybe I just go Tranquil, let it eat a hit while it dies to poison damage. Panseer, that's fine. I can just go into Tepig for that. Yeah, Tepig is probably my strongest Pokemon at the moment. I'm just trying to get XP on everything else because while Tepig is very strong, I don't think it's helping against Clay at all, really. Do I swap because of the Yawn? I probably should. Just go into Trubbish. Oh, Yawn again. Free Poison Chip, I guess. Let's go back into Tepig. And that's what I was waiting for. Okay. Probably don't need to take Takedown Chip here. I'll just use Tackle. There we go. Here comes the Tranquil. Just swap into Trubbish, go for a Toxic. And having Toxic is so nice. Like, I can't wait until I get the Toxic TM and I can just teach it to all my Pokemon instead of just Trubbish. But that's a while away. Crit shouldn't matter though. And Trubbish really is the GOAT. Like, Tepig is good and all. Tepig could not beat Elisa. Roar, absolutely not. Still not evolving Tepig. Now, I'm sure Tepig will get the memo eventually. Oh, I forgot Alder shows up here. I haven't played this game in a while. Man, this music is so good, like, it just goes so hard. Alright, time for a double battle. What do they have? I don't remember. 2 Herdiers, that's fine. I'm not worried. Just start by poisoning both of them. Well, one of them, and then poison the other one on the next turn, anyway. Ah, why are they focusing me? Like, why are they focusing the level 36 Pokemon? I can't imagine why. Do I think Trubbish lives another turn? Probably just go for the kill. Maybe I go into Tepig, then. Well, if they see Trubbish is low and they do go for the kill, they'll probably double it again, and I'd rather Tepig doesn't get doubled, so I'll go into Tranquil and then swap to Tepig, I think. Trubbish really is him, like... I don't think this run would be doable if Trubbish didn't exist. Wait, they double me again, as expected, alright. But that put Tranquil in death range, so I think they'll double me again after this, so... Guess there's no avoiding it, I'll just have to let Tepig get doubled. Karen doing big things, clicking Pursuit every turn against a trainer who only has one Pokemon. Alright, at least the first one died to poison now. Should be able to just tackle it down, I think. Ooh, not quite. Finally hitting the Leopard. Alright, and this should end it. Yep, there we go. Alright, and after this is over, I need to remember to put that XP share on Timpole. my only water resist for Clay's Palpitoad, so need it to be a little bulkier. Item give. Now where is it? Oh, right there. Nice. Do need to go and heal now. There we go. Now, just gotta cross the bridge I forget the name of, and I'll be in Driftvale City. Come on, put down the bridge. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna bother with collecting feathers right now. I might resort to it later if I get desperate, but I'd prefer to avoid it if I can. Alright, and here we are, Driftvale City. Fun fact, the Driftvale City music is falsely copyrighted on Twitch because of a meme of Toothless the Dragon dancing to it, so the VOD might just get muted. I hope it doesn't, but we'll have to see. And I think you get the air balloon here, if I remember correctly. That might be in black and white too, or I might just be completely misremembering. So let me just go and talk to all the NPCs real quick. Yeah, I used to have the Driftvale music in my stream BGM playlist, and then it got muted, and I was like, oh, well, that's weird. I thought Pokemon music was usually okay to play. And then I realized it wasn't copyrighted because it's Pokemon music. It's copyrighted because of a meme of Toothless the Dragon dancing to it. I was so angry, but what can you do? You know, maybe it is black and white too when you get the air balloon in Driftvale. Is this the move, remember house? Yeah. Yeah, I think I just misremembered. Oh well. Anything good in here? Got the heart scale. I just keep on thinking of stuff in black and white too. We'll go over here and grab this item though. Big Pearl. Let me head on down to cold storage, and do you have my item? No. Oh, didn't mean to run into that trainer. Oh well. I'll need the XP eventually anyway. Let's see, what do you got? You didn't really miss anything. I went back to the daycare, dropped off Throw and Tortuga, and then I came back and I just got to Driftveil City. Iron Defense. Even if it does start stalling with that, I still win because of Black Sludge. It's just a minor inconvenience. Oh yeah, you know what? You actually did miss one thing. You missed me crashing out about how the Driftveil City music is copyrighted because of a Toothless the Dragon meme. Carablast, I don't think I'm scared of that at all, really. Yeah, there we go. Pretty easy fight. But it's not like I expected a random youngster to be a difficult fight in the first place. Alright, now, think down here. You have my item. Yes, Rocky Helmet. The Rocky Helmet is going to be the carry in this clay fight that's coming up. But for the time being, I'm just going to toss it on Tranquil, I think. There we go. Huh, I knew. Alright, time for cold storage. Actually, let me go up here and grab this heart scale first. Maybe I should heal Trubbish real quick. It isn't too injured, but just in case. I'd prefer not to wipe here. I still have plenty of super potions, so I'm not super worried. The next encounter is Tynamo in Chargestone Cave. Oh, did the stream die, or is it just my phone lagging? Let's find out. Oh, no, looks like the stream is still there. Okay, well, if you missed it, the next encounter is Tynamo. And then I think Tynamo is like the last encounter until Thunderous. Oh, right, this is the exit. What am I doing? Maybe I just fight the trainers so I don't have to sneak past them every time. Worker Victor sent out Panseer. Alright, Toxic, and then... Oh, wait, Toxic? Does Toxic not have 100 accuracy in the older games on poison types? Huh. Did not know that. Who do I want to swap to here? I guess Tepig. I'm just trying not to put too much XP on Tepig because I don't think I'm using it for clay. Wait, 85%? Hold on, I thought it was 90 at a base. Check moves. Okay, yeah, 90. Yeah, I just thought it was supposed to be 100 accurate when used by a poison type, but I think that might just be a newer mechanic. Alright, and what's in the back? Timber, that's fine. I will swap though, because I think it gets Rock Throw, and I would rather Tepig not get crushed by a rock. Wake Up Slap, that's fine. I'm pretty sure it gets Guts though, so maybe I don't poison it. Oh, there's the rock throw. Not sure why I didn't use that on Tepig, but whatever. I know, it really is the worst when your pig gets crushed under a rock. Alright, what do you have? Pan pour. Sure, that's fine. Hopefully the poison hits this time. There we go. Oh, crit. Wow. 2 crits and 4 hits. That is insane. Stand proud, Panpour. You were strong. Oh, it lived. Wow. I guess Trubbish isn't actually that strong in terms of attack. It's just good because it can poison things. Thief should kill here, though. Temple, no. And you also have a timber in the back. There we go. This fight was not too bad either. Do need to heal up Trubbish, though. Alright, there we go. Now, time for some puzzles made for children. Boom, look at that. I'm a genius. You know, this guy is so easy to avoid, I'm just gonna walk past him. I will fight this one, though. Also has 2 Pokemon, leading with a Vanillite. Man, I really like the Vanillite line. I need to use them for something at some point. I've never gotten them in a Nuzlocke, and I've never used them on a competitive team or anything. But I just think they have really cool designs. They just aren't very good at anything, really. But it's okay because they are cute. Huh. I wonder what game would be optimal for a food Pokemon run. Another timber coming up. Alright, there we go. Getting a little low on PP now. Maybe I should just go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Yes, like, turn off the music so the VOD doesn't get muted, please. Alright, back to the freezer now. Ooh, I did it on the first try again. Call me the puzzle master, like, I might just be the greatest to ever do it. Ooh, this one's leading with timber. How crazy. Oh, it's 3 Pokemon as well. Maybe I start with start with Toxic and then Toxic Spikes. I'm sure this Timber doesn't have guts. Let's see how bad this hurts. Not bad at all. Okay, it doesn't have guts. We're chilling. Now for the second layer. There we go. See, we'll take down kill. Yes. What is up next? Another Timber. I have a sneaking suspicion what the third Pokemon might be. Ooh, Bide. That's a little spooky. Well, I'll take down Mist. So it's a little less spooky now. I'm just gonna throw out Toxic Spikes while I wait for Bide to end. What? No, why would he have Golem? That wouldn't make sense. There's only Unova Pokemon in Black and White. It's obviously a sneaky Haxorus in the back. Oh, to take down Miss again? Alright, there we go. Dies to poison damage here. Yeah. Oh shit, it's a Genesect! Oh no, it's just Vanillite, we're good. Oh no, not Taunt. Whatever will I do about that? Simple, getting in some levels, very nice. Hyper Potion, sure. Alright, let's see how the plasma fights go. Not too worried. Alright, leading with a Watchog. As long as it doesn't outspeed and put me to sleep, we should be fine. Oh, meant to click Toxic. Oops. Alright, there we go. Yeah, not a lot of people know this, but the Cosmog and Lunala and Solgaleo and what the fuck is it called? Cosmium, I think? They were not the first legendaries to have evolutions. It was actually Genesect and Vanillite. I think I want to save HP here. I'll just use Thief. Ooh, that did not do a lot of damage. Maybe I just use Takedown then. I don't know why I expect the 40 base power no stab move to do a lot of damage, but oh well. Ooh, and a Scraggy. Scraggy's a little annoying. It's like, I think, Shed Tail or Shed Skin, whatever the ability one is. Always get the item and the ability mixed up. But anyway, it curing itself is annoying sometimes. That's all I wanted to say, really. But it looks like it did not do that, so we're fine. Ooh, and Trubbish hits level 37. Nice. No evolution for you, though. I'm sorry. You will never become the trash monster you were meant to be. That you will just be a little trash gremlin for all of eternity. Leopard should be fine. Especially if it doesn't use Fake Out. Yeah, Fury Swipes, I don't care about that. Three, 4, and 5 hits. Unfortunate. Should be in Thief range though, I think. Yep. Alright, just gotta heal up Trubbish now. After I get out of here, I should probably dump all my money into potions again before I lose it all. Oh, you have your own Trubbish. Wow. Unfortunately, yours is level 24, and mine is level 37. Alright, that should finish it off, I think. Yep. Ooh, and it was a crit. Don't think crit mattered, though. Level 25 on Timple, very nice. Oh, Timple wants to evolve now. Nope. Alright, almost done with this now. Just one more guy. What do you have? Sandile, sure. And that's actually a little annoying. Doesn't have Intimidate though, so I'm not super concerned. Though Moxie could get out of hand, just have to be careful not to let anything get KO'd if I can avoid it. Drop some spikes for Pokemon in the back, whatever that is. Oh, here's the sand tomb. I was wondering when it was gonna click that button. Alright, now I just have to hope Trubbish can hit a takedown after getting mud slapped over and over. But my goat Trubbish hits it on the first try. Yeah, I mean, really everyone wants to evolve. I don't get why. Like, if you really wanted to evolve, you would evolve into Talpatoad instead of Palpitoad. Like, I don't think it's that difficult. Like, I'm sure they'll figure it out eventually. Alright, this should kill. Yeah, nice. Now, is that the last battle, or is there a double battle after this with Charon? No, I think Clay just comes in and cleans up. Alright, there we go. Alright, time to go start the 5th gym. Honestly, even just the gym trainers, I think, are going to be a huge pain in the ass. At least the gym trainers don't have Excadrill, though, which is the real problem. Yeah, I just have to keep on using the bike so the VOD doesn't get muted. This is not the gym. This is the gym. Oh, right, Getsus shows up. Forgot about that. Alright, it is time to get started. After I get my water, of course. Alright, let's see if I remember this puzzle. It has been a long time since I've done it. I think this is a mandatory fight. Leading with Palpitoad, okay. Sort of toxic, same as usual. And it's gonna use Aqua Ring. Ooh, interesting. Alright, get my spikes down. Oh, it's a crit. Okay. It's bad that I got crit, but I was worried it did that much damage without a crit for a second. Alright, get down my second layer now. It's gonna use Uproar, okay. I think I just use Takedown and Sack Trubbish now. Need Tepig for whatever's in the back. No, probably anyway. It might be a contact move Pokemon, and then I can chip it down with Rocky Helmet, but I don't know. I'll see. It's gonna use Oh right, Uproar is one that forces you to use it. I forgot about that. I think actually means I can safely swap into Tepig now. Don't think there's a real reason to, though. I'll just kill it with Thief, I think. And here comes Drillbur. I'm gonna expect it to use a ground-type move, so I'll go into Tranquil. Let's see what it does. Maybe it's gonna use Hone Claws and I'll look like a dumbass. Oh, Metal Claw. That is not what I was expecting, but get my Rocky Helmet chip, though, so I'm not too upset. I'll just use Taunt real quick. I don't know if it has any setup moves, but if it does, I don't want it using them. Now I'll go into Tepig. Slash. Alright, and a Tackle should kill here. What a gym, huh? And that was just the first trainer. Listen, I think it's doable. I think Krokorok and Palpitoad, they're gonna be annoying, but I can Toxic Stall them. Excadrill is a problem. I just need it to use Slash 10 times so I can kill it with Rocky Helmet. That is my win con. Alright, what does this guy have? Worker Don with a lone Krokorok. That is just fine with me. Ooh, doing that much damage with just a crunch. Ouch. I do have to swap because of the defense down, I think. Oh, this thing is hitting like a truck. Oh, maybe I underestimated Krokorok. I didn't think it was going to be a problem, but maybe it will be. We'll have to see. Swagger is fine, though. I don't really care. I'll just swap. Keep getting poison damage in. Actually, maybe I should have swapped Tranquil. Though it's clicked crunch every turn, I'm starting to think it doesn't have a ground type. Well, right as I say that, it uses Mud Slap, but Mud Slap is fine, I don't care. I was more so worried about, like, a Bulldoze or an Earthquake or Magnitude. Another Crunch coming out. Tranquil living on 1 HP, wow. Simple leveling up. Might have to grind a bit before Clay just to get Timpole up so it can tank hits from his Palpitoad. I was hoping it would be a higher level by now, but I guess there's less mandatory fights before Clay than I thought there were. Alright, heal me up once again. Oh, right, and before I forget, I need to dump all my money. Use it or lose it, as they say. Do I think it's time to start going Hyper Potions? Do I just keep buying Super Potions? Oh, you know what? Let me actually check if this place has TMs or not, just in case. Nope. Alright. Think I'm gonna go with more Super Potions. There we go. Now I have nothing to lose. Down here, now. Let me go ahead and look up to see where I actually want to go. Yes, the upper one? Yeah, okay, and this is the last trainer before Clay, I think. Yeah, Clay is at the bottom of the gym, but I will test you, blah blah blah. What Pokemon do you have to beat my ass with? One Pokemon, and it's a Drillbur. Throw out a Toxic, same as always. Rock Slide. That's fine. Slash is also fine. I'm surprised at the lack of ground type moves in the ground gym. I'm planning on putting the Rocky Helmet on Tortuga, because the only contact move Excadrill has is Slash, which Tortuga resists. But Tortuga is in the daycare right now, and now that I am at Clay, I actually need to go pick it up. So let me go do that. I think this is the right way. Yeah. Alright, go and heal up. Nope, no off-camera grinds. You all have to watch me suffer. Time to bike all the way back to the daycare. Alright, back in Nimbasa City. Do I get an encounterless Route 4? Oh, wait. I never fought this trainer? Huh. Well, guess I'm fighting them now then. Oh shit, not a level 19 Kadni. I am quaking in my boots right now. Stun Spore... Okay. But Trubbish... Trubbish, my goat, never gets full parried. Well, I mean, it was encounterless, minus the trainer I ran into. I really am running out of ways to narrate biking to the daycare. I have done it too many times. I cannot wait until I get Fly. No, it's not okay. The content has to be perfect. Any moment of silence is terrible. I can't have it. Alright, almost there now. Wait, you think I chose this? I'm being held at gunpoint right now. Okay, finally back to the daycare. Tortuga has grown by 2 levels. Would have liked for it to get a little higher, but we'll see how it goes. But for every moment of silence, a T-Pokemon evolves. It would genuinely be such a disaster if some of these Pokemon evolved. Like, the Tympole and Timber are replaceable, but to everyone else, it would be genuinely awful. Okay. Time to head back. Maybe I should have left someone at the daycare, because I do have 7 Pokemon now, but I'm not actually sure what team I want to bring. The main choice is between Timber and Tepig, which seems like it should be an easy pick, but Tepig is just so bad into this gym, like, it does nothing. And granted, Timber isn't doing much either, but at least Fighting type has good resistances for this gym. Alright, I think we're like halfway there now. Well, I forgot that I made tea. I don't know how I forgot I make tea before every stream. But I did forget somehow, so I'm gonna start drinking that now. It is room temperature at this point, which is disappointing, but I guess understandable. That is how temperature works. Alright, will I get an encounterless route 4 again? Let's see. Oh, nice. Almost there, just one more bridge, and we will be, well, still not there because there's still the gym to go through, which takes a bit, but we're almost there. Alright, now let me think. Actually, well, let me go over to the Pokemon Center, because I don't actually remember what level Timber is. Timber level 25, that is pretty low. Yeah, even with the resistance, Tepig might just be bulkier. Though I'm not sure if I want to keep the Eviolite on Tepig for this battle. Might be better on either Trubbish or Tympole. I'm not sure yet. Think I'm gonna have to do a lot of experimenting. Because while I do have a strat in mind that I think will work eventually, there's a lot of smaller things that I could change. So I don't know, I'm just gonna go in with, well, not this setup, I need to move the Rocky Helmet actually. Item, take, item, wait, no, not throw, what am I doing? Item, give, Tortuga. Might need to level up Tortuga as well. I don't know. Let's just do a test run with this team, see how it goes. Will I remember the gym puzzle again? I sure hope so. I did just do it though, so it would be a little embarrassing if I didn't remember. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Clay. I don't think I've ever been this scared of the NPC Pokemon battle before. Like, I genuinely think this will be maybe the hardest battle of the run. don't know. Maybe I think Getsis has a Ferrothorn. Might be misremembering though. If he does have a Ferrothorn, that might be worse. But other than that, I think this is going to be pretty awful. Alright, I'm just going to start throwing out Toxic. It's going to Bulldoze, yeah, makes sense. Does less than half damage. Alright, Trubbish is still hanging in there. Now, I assume it's gonna Bulldoze again, so go to Tranquil. Stall out the poison for as much time as I can. Oh, Torment? Why is it doing that? Well, whatever. It's a free turn regardless. Just a confusing free turn instead of a strategic free turn. Okay, so now it's gonna click Crunch. The question is, do I want to go into Tepig and have Tepig eat it, or Throw? I feel like I really need Throw to be healthy for Excadrill, so I think Tepig has to tank it. Now it's using Swagger? I don't understand. Whatever. It's working out for me for now. I just hope that he decides to stop using status moves once he sends Excadrill out, because Hone Claws could get really bad really fast. Okay, got my free Bulldoze turn. Now I'm back to Tepig, and I just keep doing this until it dies. Okay, that works for me, sure. Just keep Tepig at full health, please. By all means, don't hit it with anything. Oh, forgot about the potion. Duh. Okay, slightly suboptimal there, but I don't think it should matter too much. Just gotta keep that in mind for future runs. Because I don't expect this one to be the winning run. It's more of a test run. Just to get an idea of how the AI works. Which I am learning nothing from, but I am just baffled at why it keeps using Swagger, if I'm honest. But it's working, so I guess I'm not upset about it. Alright, that's Krokorok down. Now I need to get Trubbish in so it can poison this Palpitoad. Wait, he sends out Excadrill here? Why? Well, whatever. I guess I'm dealing with this now. Okay, so on Tranquil, it should click a Rock Slide, so I go to Throw. Yes, as predicted. Now Throw can eat these, right? Yeah, I mean, it does a little more damage than I'd like, but still not too bad. Now, my hope here is that it clicks Slash on Throw, so I go into Tortuga. I just hope it doesn't click Hone Claws. Fuck. Okay, that's not good. Also, he only used one potion on Krokorok. I was kinda banking on him using both potions before he sends out Excadrill, so that's also pretty bad. Yeah, I think him sending out Excadrill second makes this a lot harder. Yeah, if he's gonna do that, then I need to use both potions on Krokorok. Oh well, I'll keep that in mind for the future. Anyway, it should click Bulldoze here, so I go into Tranquil. Though it might not click Bulldoze because Tortuga is too slow. Oh, it's just using Hone Claws again. That's not good. But now it's gonna click a rock slide, so I can't use taunt. Yeah, those are hitting a little harder now. Alright, are you ready to start clicking slash yet, or do you want to hone your claws some more? We are still using hone claws, huh? Oh, you know what the problem is? I think it's because it outspeeds Tortuga and Throw. It doesn't want to use a move that lowers their speed, so it's using hone claws instead. That's a problem. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that, because Excadrill is not the fastest, but it's pretty fast, and Throw and Tortuga are very slow. I guess for this attempt at least, I'm just gonna have to take the PP stall angle, which I don't expect to work, but I don't have any other options really. Yep, that is an awesome crit. And wait, why does it click a rock slide on Throw? I don't understand. Well, no, because it's in KO range, it's just picking a random move. Right, I forgot about that. Okay. Well, at least that should be a non-factor in a successful run. Which this is not, of course. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do here. Yeah, I'm just gonna start clicking moves and wait for it to end. So, the two main problems that I have to tackle after this. My Pokemon being too slow for it to want to use Bulldoze, and also Excadrill coming out second. You know, I actually forgot to check Tortuga and Throw's moveset after I took them out of the daycare. Hopefully they have a status move I can click that does nothing. Oh, did I forget to put it? Oh no, I did. Yeah. Healing items are banned for this challenge, so not much I can do. None of these Pokemon have damaging moves, so I can only just switch between them until the battle ends. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough one. I need to check his Excadrill's speed stat after this. Like, get an idea of how much I have to grind up Tortuga and Throw to outspeed. Okay, it has Wide Guard. I can click that. There we go. Actually, wait. This might block a Rock Slide, yeah. I need to teach it Work Up or something. Just a useless move I can click. And I'll do that after this. Okay. Well, for what it's worth, I think that was a pretty good test run. Got an idea of all of the problems with my plan. Alright, so to start, let me go and find the list of the trainer stats in this game. I was looking at it the other day. Forgot to save it though, so we need to find it again. How much did my model cost me? It was actually really cheap. I got it on Booth for 500 yen, which is like $3 or $4, which is insane to me. I love my model. I think they could be charging way more for it, but I'm glad it's cheap because it means I could get it. Alright, found the spreadsheet. I don't think I'm gonna bother streaming it. It doesn't really have anything interesting. I just needed to check Excadrill speed stat. Wait, $3,800 or yen? $3,800 is crazy if that's it. Alright, find in document, Clay. 3,800 USD. I hope they're happy with their model. If I spent that much, I would really like to be happy with it, at least. Though I'm sure they got a good one if it's for that much. Alright, found Clay's team. Let me just scroll over. Okay, Excadrill has 65 speed. Let me see what my speed is looking like. 19 and 36. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, this strat I don't think is gonna work. How do I stop it from clicking Hone Claw then, if I can't outspeed for it to use Bulldoze? Just gotta do a little problem solving. I'm sure there's a solution. To just have to figure it out. I'm open to any suggestions if there are any. How fast is Timple? Let me just get an idea for that. I can do a suicide run, but... oh, you mean to grind? Yeah, I could do that, I guess. The thing is, the gym takes so long to walk through, and then the elevator takes so long. I feel like that would be a bit slow. I would use Toxic, but Excadrill is Steel type, so it's immune to poison, which is the main problem. Alright, Timple has 45 speed. Actually, no one outspeeds right now except Trubbish. Huh. Yeah, I'm really not sure what to do about this. Yeah, I was really banking on the Rocky Helmet strat working. I don't think you can go to Chargestone Cave until after Clay. But even if you could, it's also ground type, so I can't paralyze it with Tynamo, even if I could get Tynamo, so that doesn't really matter. Are there any held items around here that I'm forgetting, maybe? I can't think of any off the top of my head, other than the Rocky Helmet, which I already grabbed. That's cool. Yeah, I would love to have the move Surf too, buddy. Then I could teach all my Pokemon Toxic, which still wouldn't help here, but I would like to have it. Yeah, you have no idea. That is understandable. What is the play here? I could get another Trubbish with the ability Stench and use that one instead, and hope for Stench RNG, and just flinch it every turn. But not only would I have to grind up a new Trubbish, I would also have to get lucky enough to flinch it every turn until it dies, and I don't think I'm built for that. Yeah, grind or find a magic play. I really thought that Rocky Helmet was going to be the magic play. Yeah, if only I had 2-2. But unfortunately 2-2 is a post-game encounter. Like, the thing is, who do I even grind for this? My only two Pokemon that can hit it are Trubbish and Tepig, and I feel like they just die. What ability do Pokemon have? Let me just double check. Big Pecs, that isn't helping. Hydration. Tortuga has Solid Rock? That could be something, I don't know. And Inner Focus, that's whatever. I mean, if I do start grinding again, which I'm sure I will go and drop Pokemon in the daycare while I do that, but I am not AFK farming it like that. That is too cheap for me. I need to feel accomplished, you know? I guess let me just try a run where I just hit Excadrill with attacks and try to brute force it. I don't expect that to go well, but what else am I gonna do, you know? At least get an idea of how bulky the Excadrill is. Yeah, I mean, I guess if all else fails, maybe I do just have to brute force it with Tepig takedowns. Maybe it's a Tail Whip angle? I just Tail Whip until I can Oko it. That'll take a little trial and error to get an idea of, like, what level I need to be to hit the breakpoints for that. But I think a Tail Whip angle could work, maybe. I think I'll try that this run. Alright, start with Toxic as per usual. It's gonna Bulldoze, sure. Okay, now it's time to start stalling. I mean, actually, last time it clicked the status move here, I think it clicked Torment. Don't really expect it to click Torment again, though, do I? I don't think I can bank the run on that. If it clicks Torment again here, then I think I will assume that it always clicks Torment here. But I can't assume that off just one time. Well, shit, don't I look like a dumbass now? I don't know why it wants to Torment Trubbish so bad, but if it's gonna do it, I guess I should take advantage of it. Alright, now we go into Tepig. And I think I need to get in a little chip damage here. Just like a tackle. Swagger. Honestly, swagger angle could work. Like, I forget what battle it was, but it was N, I think, where I had to use the swagger attack boost to Oko his last Pokemon. This could also be a swagger angle. All hope is not lost. Let me just throw out a tackle. If I don't get confused, this should kill. Yeah. Okay. I think he sends out Excadrill here. Muddy Water, no. Absolutely not. Oh no, he sends out Palpitoad. That's... well, I guess that kind of ruins the swagger angle. Though I guess it still works if I throw out Toxic Spikes, which I did not. In fact, I didn't really expect to see Palpitoad. I thought he was going to send out Excadrill second again, but... I guess I just hope a takedown Oko's. Let's see. Oh, snapped out of Confusion. That's big. And takedown does Oko. Take a lot of chip damage, though. Okay, now I need to Tail Whip until it's about to kill me. Which it probably will after this one attack, if I'm being honest, but let's see. Ooh, Hone Claws. That's a little spooky. Just getting into a status arms race, I guess. I'm definitely going to need more than one Tail Whip. One is not going to be enough for an Oko. Clicked Rock Slide. Does it kill me with one attack boost? It does. Just a one is enough, really. Maybe if I'm at full health it doesn't kill? I don't know. But, either way. What is the play now? Well, I mean, the play is to lose. He has Excadrill out with both of his potions, so I'm not getting through that without the Oko, which I can't get without Tepig Tail Whips. So, yeah, I think it's over. How much is Trubbish hitting for? Not a lot. Okay. Yeah, I think maybe if I can get some Toxic Spikes down with Trubbish, then I can Oko Palpitoad with just a Tackle. That'll save a little recoil HP. And maybe then Tepig won't die in one hit. I think I'll do another run right after this one and see how that goes. Yeah, all hope is not lost. I think this is winnable. Not this battle, obviously, but I think Clay is beatable. I just have to get lucky enough, and maybe grind a little. Alright, slowly but surely getting there. At least Excadrill is a pretty strong Pokemon, so it ends battles quickly. I say as Tortuga lives on 3 HP, but whatever. Okay, of course now you don't want to click Hone Claws. Oh, now you do? Okay. I wonder if there's ever a world where I trade Eviolite on Tepig for a Quick Claw, and just hope for Quick Claw to proc. Whoa, 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 emulator, I don't know what you're talking about. This is a real and legitimate Nintendo DS. But, I can soft reset if I want to. I just have not done that because I don't know, really. There is no reason not to. I just want to suffer, I guess. No, I didn't forget. Totally not. Alright, just keep on swapping and we will almost be there. Oh, and you know, I sure did forget to change Throw and Tortuga's moveset after I said I was going to. Maybe I will remember to this time. Let's see. Well, it still knows Focus Energy, so Throw is fine. Just Tortuga, who I need to teach work up. I have no money, so I have nothing to lose except my time and dignity. And I'm all out of dignity. Alright, go over to the TMs. Here's work up. Wait, Tortuga can't learn it? Huh. Thought almost every Pokemon could learn it. Do I have any other status moves it could use that doesn't do anything? I do not. I guess Wide Guard will have to do then. Oh, bike. Almost forgot. You can't have that music playing. Alright, I'm gonna try another run, but this time I'm gonna use Toxic Spikes to get the defense debuff on Palpitoad. Alright, down to Clay we go once again. I like how the elevator goes all the way down underground. It's really representative of how I feel like I'm sinking further and further into despair. Alright, here we go. Alright, Trubbish lead with Toxic. It's gonna bulldoze, right? It's fine. Honestly, the speed down might not be fine though, because now it's gonna outspeed and use Bulldoze, I think. Or well, no, actually, it uses Torment. Almost forgot about that. Should probably take advantage of that, shouldn't I? Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but I've got to take what I can get. Well, the Torment does mean I can't use Toxic Spikes again. But I don't think I need to use it again, do I? Because I'm not using it for the poison damage, I'm just using it for the defense debuff. So yeah, I don't think I need it. Alright, go into Tranquil then. Uses Swagger on Tranquil here. Whatever. I need it to use Tranquil on Tepig, though, is the problem. Do you have a confusion for me, please, Mr. Crocorock? No, you have Torment. Alright, back to Tranquil then. Now it bulldozes. Alright, now you wanna click Swagger, perhaps? Oh, right, Hyper Potion. Forgot it was in potion range. Oops. Well, now I need to swap again in case it uses Bulldoze. Yeah. Alright, now, the ideal scenario is it clicks Swagger here and dies. Really hoping it uses Swagger. Come on. Okay. Now I need good Confusion RNG, which... it sure is not something that is guaranteed. Tranquil leveled up, that's... whatever. Don't think it really matters. It's gonna bring in Palpitoad. Now I need Tackle to Oko. I also need to not get confused. Okay. But does it kill? No, it doesn't, but it uses Aqua Ring? Really? I guess that's good for me. I'm not sure why I did that, though. I think he uses a Hyper Potion here, so I just Tackle again. Oh no, no Hyper Potion, which means he still has one in the back, so I do need to Oko Excadrill still. Okay, got a full health Tepig for it this time. Let's see if it can still Oko with one Hone Claw. Second Tail Whip. Bulldoze. Shit. It still Okos with a single Hone Claw. That's not good. Huh. Guess I need to grind Tepig up a bit. Alright then. Time to do this again. I'm just thinking, like, do I want Tepig to outspeed Excadrill? Because Tepig at least is pretty close. I could get it to outspeed, which would, I think, cause Excadrill to use Bulldoze first turn instead of Hone Claws. Not sure if that's better or worse. I'm probably better. If it does Bulldoze first, how does that play out? Like, I use Tail Whip. Oh, well, yeah, I use Tail Whip, then it uses Bulldoze. Now it outspeeds, and I've taken a hit. Can it kill me at that point? I'm not sure. This fight would be so much easier if the black and white trainer AI didn't have, like, the algorithm stuff for determining specifically when to use attacks that lower speed. Because if it would just use bulldoze when I have... or not use bulldoze, or... yeah, use bulldoze when I have Tortuga out instead of using Hone Claws, it would be so much easier. But alas, here we are. Alright, guess it's time to grind Tepig up. Let's see, I think Excadrill had 65 speed, if I remember correctly. What's Tepig at again? 58. Alright. If I'm doing this route, do I still want the EXP share on Temple, or do I want it on someone else? Or just not on anyone. I might just want all the XP going on Tepig. Oh, fuck. Forgot the bike. Bike. Turn the music off, please. There we go. Yeah, who do I want leveling up here? You know, I wonder if there's ever a world where I grind Tranquil up, give it the Eviolite, have it eat a Rock Slide, and use Taunt to stop the Excadrill from using Hone Claws, and then use the original strat with Tortuga, Rocky Helmet. That could also be a viable route here. I guess I will prep for both of those then. Take this EXP share from Temple and give it to Tranquil. Yeah, I think I could see that working out. Alright, I will move Tepig up front. Now, I know I should go back to the daycare so I'm getting that passive XP, but I really don't want to. So I think I'm just gonna put some of the reserve Pokemon in the box and then go do some grinding. I mean, I don't think that they are gonna be the difference maker in this fight anyway. Like, maybe you can argue throwing... I don't know, it might be the difference maker actually if I do go the Eviolite Tranquil route. Yeah, maybe I should. Alright. Ooh, time for another road trip, let's go! Is this the right way? No, it's one down. Alright, well, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna take a real quick break to sip my tea, which is, I think, cold at this point, but whatever. Yep, it is quite cold, but still nice. Alright, time for the most exciting part of this run. Will I get an encounterless Route 4? Let's find out. Ooh, not quite. I guess I should probably KO it though, since I am grinding now. Though I doubt I'm getting much from a level 18 Darumaka. Though, you know what actually? Don't you get Silk Scarf on the next route after Driftvale City? Or... you might need Surf to get to it. Yeah, I think you need Surf. And I do not have Surf yet. So never mind then. Woo, I love Sky Arrow Bridge. Alright, made it to Route 3, just a little further now. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna leave Throw and Tortuga, just in case I go back to that strat. Honestly, I think that... it could work. If I can get Tranquil bulky enough that it can tank the Rock Slide at least a few times, I think that's doable. Actually, what nature does Tranquil have? I don't remember. Special defense down, defense up. Ah, that's pretty nice. Add an Eviolite on top of that, get it leveled up a little, and... I don't know, that might be something. Alright, back in Castelia City now. Coming up on Route 4, the place your bets, will I get a Route 4 encounter or not? By the way, I'm not saying that you have to or anything, but if you haven't followed, once I get to 25 followers, I will be an affiliate, so you can get channel points and I can set up gambles, so you could actually bet on if I will get a Route 4 encounter or not. I think that would be pretty fun personally. So if you want to help me get there, to consider it. Oh, well. The hypothetical people who would have bet on me getting an encounter were correct. Oh, wait, it lives a tackle at level 17? That's crazy. Okay, I'm just running. It is not worth it for this little XP. You get to live another day, Scraggy. You know what? I did say earlier that I would not grind for feathers on the Ducklet Bridge unless I was desperate, and I don't know, I might be getting desperate. I think I will at least run into whatever feathers I see while I'm crossing it. Genius Wing, that's the special attack one, I think. Yeah, that is genuinely useless for me until after the 8th gym, so I'd really like anything else. The Ducklet not included. I mean, I guess I still KO it though. Might as well take the experience, or I will miss and get hit with a Bubble Beam. That works too. Ooh, it lives on red HP. Speed down. Am I gonna lose to a Ducklet? That would be a little pathetic. Okay, it's gonna Aqua Ring. There we go. Swift Wing, that could be good. Clever Wing? What is that, special defense maybe? That isn't useful right now. There we go. It's a shame I have to keep on turning off one of the best tracks in the game, but... Alright, I guess to start, gonna head up here. Actually, is there an item up here? Yes, an Ultra Ball. I will take that. Now I'm gonna head over here to Route 6. And I guess I'm just gonna run through and fight all the trainers that are here. See how much XP that gets me. Does Tackle still kill here? Not actually sure. Yeah, well, it crit, so it kills regardless. Okay, that works too. Alright, what do you have, Mr. Scientist William? Deerling, that's fine. Ooh, X-Defend is a little annoying though. Especially if I miss. Maybe I just poison it. There we go. Oh no, not the jump kick. Whatever. Trubbish can take it down, I think. Oh, that really did not do a lot of damage. Wow. I think Thief will put it in toxic range, hopefully. Or it'll crit and kill. That works too. Oh, not a trainer. Okay. Maybe this ranger is going to give me a berry that completely changes the trajectory of the run. Who knows? Double team? That's not good. Do I just go into Trubbish and use a Toxic before it gets too high on that? I might have to, yeah. Please hit Toxic. No, that you're gonna miss, that's fine, because you're gonna hit it on the next turn, right, Trubbish? But come on, buddy. Yeah, there we go. That is my goat. The Trubbish is genuinely just built different. Any other Pokemon misses that Toxic. Alright, and now I think Trubbish can just stand here and... Well, they have a second Pokemon. I might as well put down Spikes for whatever it is. Assuming it's not another Emolga. Or a Poison type. Or a different Flying type that isn't Emolga. Or a different Poison type that isn't Trubbish. Or a Steel type. Or a Pokemon with immunity. But if it isn't any of those things, then the Toxic Spikes will come in handy. Alright, now I think I will just go back into Tepig here. Alright, what's in the back? Deerling. Okay, that is a lot less scary than the double teaming Emolga was. Just click takedown and that should be that. Oh no, it lives, wow. Its takedown doesn't hurt as much as mine though, so we're good. Just finish it with a tackle. There we go. Cherry Berry, that does nothing for me. Alright, I need to go and heal now. I think I'm just gonna run from this. Tepig is about to die, and I don't really care about the experience on Trubbish right now. Alright, back to Route 6. Still got a decent chunk of it left, I think. I think this is a trainer. Yeah. Might be a bit of a scary one, though. She has a lot of water types, which it makes sense she would. She's standing right next to the river talking about water, and she has an umbrella. Not sure why I didn't lead with Trubbish, but it's fine. I'll just swap him now. Hopefully Trubbish can get down spikes before it takes too much damage from this Timpole. Oh, we're fine. It is doing less damage than my Sludge is healing. Does it not know a water-type move? Why does it keep clicking Echoed Voice? Whatever. Doesn't really matter to me. I'm just gonna Toxic, and then I guess if it's gonna keep clicking Echoed Voice, I'll go back to Tepig. No reason not to. Alright, these echoed voices are starting to hurt a little. Need to kill it before it ramps up too much. There we go. Timpole number 2. Let's see if this one has a water type move. Nope, just echoed voice it looks like. And another Timpole. Who could have seen that one coming? I am pretty curious what her last Pokemon is, though. Let's see. What will it be? Holy shit, another Timpole! Who could have seen that one coming? Alright, and I don't feel like walking back to the Pokemon Center, so I think I am just gonna use a potion on Tepig after this is over. Yeah, it was a little surprising. I mean, the first 3 Timpoles, it makes sense. She's standing next to the river with an umbrella talking about water, but that doesn't seem like 4 Timpoles worth of information to me. Alright, what do you have? Deerling, again, sure. Hopefully this one does not have an annoying X item like the other one did. X attack. And yeah, that is less annoying than X defense, in my opinion. Yeah, I think I just outspeed and kill it here. There we go. I mean, is it a mustard-colored deer, though? I feel like it was a little more orange. I guess there are more orange-ish mustards, though. Is there anything here in this game? Or is that Black and White 2, where they give you a Deerling? I mean, either way, I guess it doesn't matter to me. Why would I want a Deerling when I can only use Pokemon that start with T? What am I doing? It definitely was mustard color. Okay, we'll see when the next Deerling of that season shows up. Ooh, a crit. Don't think it mattered, but I'll take it. I do need to heal Tepig again now. Another encounter and another Carablast. I guess we'll see if the crit mattered or not now. It did not matter. Okay. And my reward is an elixir that I am probably never going to use, but I'll take it. You also have Deerling. Yeah, I don't know. I think that is way too orange to be Mustard Deer. And that was gonna outspeed and do something, and that something is Takedown, which is fine. I am eating through my potions a bit here, but I did just buy 7 billion of them, so I'm not too worried about that. I think the Pokeballs in this area are all Shroomish, except for one, which is an Evolution Stone, if I remember correctly, which I might not. But either way, I don't think it's an item that I need, so I'm just not gonna bother, because I don't want to fight Shroomish right now. Wait, Shroomish? Not Shroomish. No. Fungus, right. Shroomish is something else. Oh, fuck, this is a ghost type, right. Okay, Trubbish, it is your time to shine. You are the only Pokemon that can damage it. Oh, that did a lot. That's not good. Do I just go for Toxic here? Because I'm not sure if I can get enough Thieves off in time to kill it. Yeah, I think I just have to Toxic. At least Water Pulse isn't hitting too hard. Just the other one with fixed damage that's a pain. Oh, Rubbish hanging on. Yep, overall not too bad. Just use another potion here. Actually, I'll use a couple potions, I think. Yep, there we go. Alright, now that other ranger may not have had a useful berry, but this ranger This ranger right here, the berry that he gives me is going to completely change the run. Like, this berry is going to be what wins the clay fight. Tepig almost at level 40 now. 40 is not going to be the difference maker in the fight, but it's better than 39. Mulga is going to come in and double team. I need to poison it before it gets off too many of those. That's 2. Alright, come on, Trubbish. You know, it's fine. Trubbish never hits the first one. He always hits the second one, though. Okay, come on, Trubbish, lock in. I do not have time for this. I mean, I do have time for this. I just don't want to sit here. There we go. That is my fucking goat. Trubbish might just be the greatest to ever do it. What can I say? And he hits a thief after that? Oh, and he gets staticked, but whatever, that's fine. It's gonna die to poison damage. I'm not concerned about paralyzation. Alright, just a couple more turns of poison and we should be good to go. Just one more turn now. Alright, finally over with that. Cherry Berry again. Great, I really needed another Paralysis Berry for the Ground-type Gym Leader. Oh, that's level 40 for Tepig. Still not evolving it, though. And I believe you can heal here, right? Yes, nice. Right, and now I think this dark grass is going to be the main grinding point until I beat Clay. So, hopefully it has some good encounters. Not off to the greatest start with Carablast, though. Really hope this route has a Leopard equivalent, like the last route did. Because if I just have to grind against unevolved Pokemon who give the fuck all XP, I might kill myself. Carablast and Deerling so far. Leech Seed. Sure. It should still die next turn regardless, so I'm not really concerned about it. Yep, there we go. Got a double battle. Oh, this route has Tranquil. That's good. There's at least one evolved Pokemon, so there's that. Tranquil is gonna detect, sure. Hopefully the double here is enough to kill it. I don't think it will, though. Yeah, it would have if I used Takedown on Tepig. But I don't want Tepig to die, I want it to get experience. So, I cannot use Takedown at the moment. But Tepig lived the Air Cutter, so we're good. We're chilling. Tranquil leveling up, very nice. Another Tranquil coming out. You know what? Let me go and check Tranquil's abilities. After I run from this battle and get back to the house where I can heal. Because it might be worth swapping my Tranquil out for a different one if I can get one with a better ability. I'm just not sure what its potential abilities are off the top of my head. But the one mine has is not helping, so if there's one that could help, I should probably go for that one. And all these Tranquil are showing up now while I'm running away, and I know they're never going to show up again as soon as I heal. Alright, let me go and check its abilities now. We got Big Pex, that's the one I think mine has, and Super Luck, which would be good if it could use an attacking move, but it only knows Taunt. So Big Pex is the better of the two. Alright then. I guess I will not abandon my bird. I will just keep it. Let's probably be using Takedown instead of Tackle. I am right next to a place where I can heal, so I'm not worried about the HP. I am worried about it missing, though. That's annoying. I would rather it didn't do that. Yeah, these Carablast are not giving any experience, really. And maybe I should just run away and look for Tranquil like I was for the Leopard before. Yeah, that might be the best thing to do here. Though, you know what, actually? I have been going for a while. Maybe I go to the chatting screen and get ready to end and just save the grinding for next stream. Yeah. I did have some other stuff I wanted to do tonight, so maybe I'll just do that. Alright, let me get that set up. Oh, not that screen. Oops. Ignore that. Alright, well, I think this stream was at least somewhat productive. Got an idea of just how badly Clay is gonna kick my ass. I mean, I thought it was gonna be bad, but I didn't realize it was gonna be as bad as it was. I think next time we're gonna have to do quite a lot of grinding. I don't have that in me tonight, though, so saving it for next time. Let me see if there's anyone I can raid. Ah, it doesn't look like anyone who I'm familiar with is streaming who I can raid at the moment. So I'm just gonna stream a random person playing Pokemon. And I can't really recommend someone who I've never watched before, so I won't do that. I will recommend that you go with the raid anyway, because it helps me, and I am selfish. That's all. Actually, did the raid go through? Yeah, it did. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go then. Good night, everyone, and until next time.